Time shows. I can't remember which one it was.
Hey, Jason.
Hey guys, I'm Chase Knox and you're listening to Sustainable 1000. I'm traveling around the country doing 1,000 interviews across 48 states in about 250 days. And my 250 days are coming to an end as I approach Key West.
It's our president.
Excellent. And there's the president of the board, right?
Welcome to Pigeon Key, all you cyber people.
Excellent.
Everybody out in internet land.
Yeah, internet land. Exactly. And I have a little rotating thing here so I can pull you over whenever you start talking about things. Yeah, see? But when, give me a little bit of what's going on here. What's today all about? Why the festivities?
Sex.
Oh,
easy. Come on, man. Today is,
it's live. This is the internet. This is what happened.
We can't control it. We need some tickets.
You need some tickets?
Some chickens.
Chickens? They're in the red cooler.
This is logistics happening live on my show.
Today is a benefit fundraiser for the Pigeon Key Foundation. PigeonKey.net is our website. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. We do environmental education for school groups from around the country. We also are on the National Register of Historic Places. We have a little private island down the middle of nowhere out in the ocean, the Florida Keys. And we have 8 buildings out here that the guys lived in that built the railroad from the mainland on down to Key West, 128 miles south, 90 miles north of Havana, Cuba. So,
are there any ghosts?
We do have a ghost story. We do have a ghost story for sure.
Tell me the ghost story.
Supposedly, the old bridge tender who worked a 12-hour shift, his wife was running around with the maintenance man on the island.
Oh, wow.
And he, actually in this building right here, in the bridge tenders, he took her upstairs and did her in.
So it really is all about sex?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for that, Jason. But yeah, we do guided history tours every day. We're doing a music festival today to raise some funds for the island and the foundation. We also do environmental education, like we said, so school groups come down. If you got a school group, come on down. PigeonKey.net has all our contact information. Come on down. This is our education director, Rachel Soufrine. She puts together all the programs. We take you diving, snorkeling, fishing, teach you about invertebrates, hit our wet labs, all over the Keys. 1 in a million place, very unique. You can't get anything like this anywhere else in the world.
It's fascinating, it's beautiful. I've been walking around kind of giving folks a live tour with the laptop here, and just like the views around and the water surrounding you, this is a little tiny island.
It's 5.3 acres, you've got about 360-degree ocean views anywhere you go.
Yeah, and as president of the board, what do you think is so special about the Key for you? Why be president of the board?
Why I became president? Well, I mean, this is a historical treasure, not only in Monroe County, but for the whole country. You know?
Right.
Henry Flagler used this as a work camp back in the early 1900s when they were building the railroad.
Yeah.
All of his detractors said it couldn't be done. They dubbed it the 8th wonder of the world because it was an engineering miracle when they did it. So,
wow.
You know, this island has a lot of national significance. You know.
Sure.
So it's a no-brainer to be involved in this. To be involved in this island, you know. So.
And is it true that once people come to the Keys, they never leave?
Well, some people leave, but it's very hard to get out of here. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to pay $1 to get in. You have to pay $50 to get out. So a lot of people end up just staying here. So.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
But why would you want to leave? You know, this is tropical paradise.
It is.
It's like one of our coldest days of the year. We're wearing shorts and sweatshirts, you know. So.
I know.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I know. You guys were complaining about being like 60 degrees or something.
Yeah, that's too cold.
It's too cold, yeah.
I think today is 72 or something when I was driving down
I think we topped out at 73 today. It's, what is it, December 11th? Yeah.
Wow, what a tough life. You guys have it really hard. You live on an island, you know, hang out in the sun.
The beer isn't always free, though.
That's true. The beer isn't always free. Usually you have to come here and do some kind of maintenance work, right?
That's right, you're right. You got to paint a building or something.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the education programs. What exactly do people get when they come here, and what do you feel like is your most successful education program?
We have 3 main programs that every group gets regardless of how long their stay is, and that's Habitats of the Florida Keys, Fish Identification, and Invertebrate Biodiversity. I think our invertebrate biodiversity is the most successful for this island, just the way the bridge structure is and the way the island is made and created. It's all karst and limestone, so it provides a huge habitat for all these invertebrates. And we take our kids snorkeling around and we collect stuff. We'll put it in our wet lab bins and we'll explain every organism that we find, have them touch it, pick it up, look at it, take pictures for as long as that they would like, and then we place them back in the water so that they're there for future groups.
Wow.
And we also do fish identification, which is pretty wonderful. Teach them all about the fish. We'll take them snorkeling around the island, and then we actually take them out to Sombrero Reef on a catamaran from town, and that's really exciting to see, especially the inner city kids who don't have the chance to cut in the water that often or come down here to see their faces light up and to see everything that they see on TV actually in person.
Right,
So
right.
It's really exciting.
What was sort of an unexpected thing for you, you know, when you started as director of the program? What was one of the first things that you were like, okay, we need to upgrade this, change this, innovate in this, create this?
More than anything was staffing. We were turning over every season, and I really needed to get people who were going to be here year after year who were really into it and enjoyed what they were doing. So Rachel actually came on as an intern years ago and worked her way up, and now is the education director. We have a staff that's been here.
So basically you haven't paid her the $50 she needs to leave yet.
Exactly. She's into it, so she's not too concerned about the money, which nobody's getting rich. So we all like what we do, which is really the most important thing. And we've got people who've been here year after year doing the same thing. People like to see the same people. We have to rebuild every year.
Right.
But then our invert program, like she said, is really our flagship program. And we have our wet lab facility and touch tanks over there. And then our fish ID program, which really wasn't outstanding to begin with, but now we have we created a 40-foot wall mural in our classroom that's interactive with the kids, and they figure out what fish goes to what habitat and what it eats and this and that and the other, and this big beautiful mural. And then as soon as they're done, about 45 minutes of that, boom, they're right in the water. And they just learned all the fish, and then they're in the water snorkeling around the island with dive slates, taking stock of what fish they see, and we take all that and we categorize it on the island, we log it as research on the island, and then we send it out to Reef Relief to help out with fish counts on a larger scale worldwide to help out the biodiversity everywhere.
When you first said that, I thought it was, it's awesome. When you first said that, this is always like mayhem, right? Anytime you put kids on camera, you know there's going to be something crazy happening. So it's all good. Oh, he's a little shy. So when you first said that the fish program was a little bit, that's our, he's creating some turbulence back there on the golf cart.
President's son.
There we go. He's our turbulence maker. It's the earthquake that hasn't yet happened in Pigeon Key. But when you first said that, I thought to myself, oh wow, you guys haven't figured out what fish live here yet. You know, in the fish.
No, we know all the fish that live here for sure, yeah.
But no, obviously that's not it. It takes time to build an education program. Though,
Absolutely.
and make things interactive and really engage people in what an area is all about.
For sure.
So what's sort of the grand vision? You know, the president's over here, so whatever you say right now will be the future. Right now.
Really, what we say is we try to preserve the cultural history of the Florida Keys by promoting its healthy future.
Yeah.
So we try to keep people aware of what happened on this island in particular with the railroad era and the toll authority and the University of Miami doing research down here and different things. And keep people aware of how important this place is and how special it is, how unique it is.
Right.
I mean, we're part of the third largest barrier reef in the nation, in the world. Behind what? Great Barrier Reef
It's
and
Great Barrier Reef and the Barrier Reef off of Belize.
Off
in South
Belize.
America.
Yeah.
We're the only living coral reef anywhere in North America. We are the nation's oldest open structure lighthouse, 6 miles off the island. We need to keep people aware of how special and how unique this place is,
Right.
and make them aware of how important it is to preserve places like this so that we can allow future generations to enjoy things like this that we enjoy.
Right, and there's
It's fantastic. Are you having a good time today?
I'm having a blast.
Fantastic.
Had a couple
There's
beers, had the
there's
food.
trees,
Yeah,
tiny little island in the middle of the ocean.
Oh
It's
my God,
fantastic.
it's amazing. And there's a bridge, that last step on the bridge over there. If you guys take the bridge over and walk or run, jog, this is actually a great 4.4
2.2.
jog.
2.2 each way, right.
Round trip. I was doing the math.
Right.
I was doing the math. If you're doing a jog in the morning, you want to do a 4.4 jog, you could actually jog over here and then jog back.
Jack,
And you
what's up for
see tons of life. I love running or walking the bridge.
Yeah.
And you see spotted eagle rays, turtles, tarpon, all kinds of sharks. on the flats usually, especially more in the spring, and actually they're starting to come in right now, some of the eagle rays and turtles. So it's really just even a great nice stroll to take on a nice day.
Wow, so you sound like you're in education.
Yes.
That's awesome. No,
I
it's
also
really
get
good.
very excited when I see this.
She does. She got so excited she tattooed eagle rays onto herself because her name is Ray Ray.
No, that's not.
Oh, come on.
Ray Ray, it's not Ray Ray. Oh man, thought I was
That would
getting.
be stupid.
That would be stupid. Oh. So tell me about the different buildings around. What's your favorite building and why?
I like them all. I like my house. It's called the Honeymoon Cottage, 1952.
Nice.
So it's pretty
Wow.
nice.
You look great for that age.
Yeah, it's a nice shack. I like it. I gotta say, lately I like the section gang, which is our teaching classroom, because we did create the whole wall mural for the Fish ID program, and
Yep.
it's very interactive, and I like how that building kind of didn't necessarily start as nothing when I started, but has become so much since I've been here, and
Yeah.
I've been a big part of it, so I do like that. And I guess taking the history tours and learning about each building, they each have their own uniqueness and history to it, so they're each, I guess, kind of neat in their own way. So
Very
it's
cool.
Pretty cool.
And Kelly, you have to have a favorite too.
To pick a favorite, wow.
You must.
I'm gonna say the paint foreman's house. It's tied for oldest on the island with the section gang, like she said. Just because when I walk through there, it's converted to a dormitory now for it sleeps 36 people for the education programs. But when I walk through there, I think about 1908 when there was 400 men living on this 5-acre island.
Wow.
Before bug spray or deodorant, and there's no running water out here and all that kind of business. And I just think about like what happened in there
I bet
over
that
100 years ago, and now I'm sitting in there doing whatever I'm doing. You know, it's just wild to think about all that.
It's very cool.
I like that.
Amazing. Yeah, guys, you have to check this place out. Make sure you do that whenever you come down to southern Florida. Take the extra time to get over here to the Keys, because this place is amazing. And this is like nothing you'll see anywhere else. I'm serious.
It's certainly not like the mainland. It's a whole other world down here.
So beautiful. And if folks want to find out about you guys on the web, what's the best way to do that?
PigeonKey.net.
There you go. Simple and easy, guys. I'm Shane Snipes, and you're watching Sustainable 1000. Have a great sustainable day. Ciao.